3, 2, 1. Nej. Hvor er hans snus? Jeg må næsten ha en snus, altså. Hello my lovelies, Robbie here from Kickback Garage. Now this is one of those super duper fast quick request videos, and this one is all about how to change your steering lock on your Lambretta series 1, 2 and 3. I'm not sure how DLs and stuff work, but certainly a series 2 headset in front of you here. Right, so I have a problem with this. When I lock my scooter, the actuation pin gets stuck down. So when I open the lock again, I can't get my scooter unlocked because it just jams down there. So what I've done is bought a kit from Casa Lambretta, which consists of a pin with a spring, this strange looking little aluminium disc, new screw, which doesn't fit, by the way. The threads are too long, so I have no idea why, so I can't use that. But anyway, I've already disassembled this, obviously, before I painted it, but I wanted to show you how to get to your lock. So, if you look at your headset, this is the annoying bit. You really, if you're going to do this, you're going to have to, if your scooter is on the, if your headset is on the scooter, sorry, then you're going to have to pull your headset either off or at least up. And if you've got an ignition switch, something I haven't got, or a stop switch, then that's in the way as well of the gubbins here. So what you're looking at here is, it's very often painted like it is now. Grub screw, and you've got this disc here. If it's been painted with the lock-in, like mine has, it's really hard to see the disc there. So what you have to do basically is, obviously I've removed this ages ago, is I had to scrape around the paint, around the area of this disc, and I used a small screwdriver. It's very soft, this material, so it's quite easy to take out. And I just pop it out there. And that gets you down to your lock. And the next job to do is, I'm trying to, is undo the grub screw. Like this. And then you can remove your lock. Easy peasy. Now listen, if you fancy changing your lock because because you want something fancy, don't do it. I've still got, on this one, I've still got the original key. Really cool. Come on. The original key, and this lock works fine. The repro locks I found, I fit a repro lock on the Series 2, and on the Series 1, sorry, and this liddy thing fell off, which is shit. And it got a bit sticky. This one is working perfectly fine, so I choose to keep the original lock. If you've lost your key, it's really easy. Go on Facebook, find a guy called Jem Booth. He's got all the keys, and he can cut you a new one. All you need to do is give him this little number at the bottom here. All right? So when you're fitting the new lock, or whatever you want to, a new lock or your old one, or you're refurbing something like I am, or you've had a paint, then I'll show you how to do that too. In the bottom there, by the way, I've taken mine out, is the actuation pin. I'll show you what that looks like. It's this springy. It's just a pin. This is what actually locks your scooter on the, at least on the chrome ring models, it locks it on your chrome ring. And you got this springy. Yeah, I've got my original pin somewhere. There it is. So this is my original pin, and even though I've sort of put some sandpaper and stuff on it, it's still sticking. I have no idea what's going on there. So anyway, back to the plot, Rob, back to the plot. You need a blob of grease on this. Blob of grease. And I should have something to wipe my fingers on. Sorry about my clean table here. Right. You pop that down in the hole. Can be a bit tricky to get in. You can give it a bit of a push here if you just to line it up. Oh, get in there, you little bugger. There you go, I think I got it. Yep. Push that down there. And then you take your lock. And you have to make sure that this mechanism here has the round bit at the top when you're going to fit this. Because then you can just slide it over that pin. Or not. You might have to give it a push. There you go, that's fine. But what I forgot to do, which I like to do as well, I'm going to put some grease on this too. Anything that'll prevent it from sticking is a good thing in my books. Seriously, I was at a rally. I never lock my scooter. I was at a rally and locked my scooter after a ride out, went for a cup of coffee, and then I couldn't open it again, and I had to take the headset top off, and I had to force the pin up. This is a two-handed operation, basically. Oh no, I got it in with one hand. Hey, mad skills, man. And then obviously you have to line up the hole there. Now this is a little bit tricky because I've got new paint on this, and maybe you have too. You have, it builds it out a little bit more, and they're quite precise, these screws. Where's my screw gone? There it is. That would be typical me if I lost it. I'll try and fit that. Use a nice wide flat screwdriver for these. They're quite, what can I say, quite brittle. The heads. There you go, hunky dory, nice one. And now I am going to check the mechanism, make sure everything's good. There you go. Oh, that's smoother than it's ever been. And if I turn it upside down, you can see what's happening here. There's your pin. Like that. So what happened with my old one, or with this one for the last 15 years, is that if you put the lock on, when I turned the key up, the pin stuck down. I think maybe the spring had lost its ability to retract it. But now it's working fine, so that's good. So the last piece of the puzzle, in these cassette kits, you get this little disc, and I'm not sure you can see, but that's like slightly concave. So what I need to do is press that on the top, on the slot there. There you go, fits there nicely. And what I'll do is I'll get a flat drift and just give it a gentle knock on the top there, and that'll set it into place so that it doesn't fall out. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you change your lock. So I hope you enjoyed this little quickie. It's a question that comes up often. I have been asked, this was a request video. Unfortunately, for the lad who requested this, I think he asked me last year. So if you've not fixed it yet, by the way. So I thought I'd just show you that while I had the headset top off. And in the next video, I just thought I'd do another quickie, but I'm just going to run you through what I've done on the Series 2 project. Don't forget, if you like this stuff, give me the old subscribe, thumbs up, obviously, and I'll see you all in the next one. Ta-ra! Messing around with these cameras, batteries going flat.
Markerte det med regn, alle sprang I lag og ville komme under tak. Ingen av oss merket at du hadde falt ifra. Hvorfor valgte du å dra? Hvem I faen kunne se den komme? Da høsten tok over, sa vi hadde brått la oss sommer.